Hey, what's going on, ComicWow.com? This is Comics on TV. My name is Mike.
And I'm Big Rick, and we're here to talk about Arrow. My name is Oliver Queen, I think.
No, your name is Big Rick.
It is Big Rick.
Usually we don't have Big Rick here. Usually we have Kevin. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about the confusion, but you know what? Big Rick has a lot to say about this episode.
No, seriously, though. I really do have a lot to say. This was a great episode from start to finish. It wasn't. I don't think it was as big of a finale as
it's not the
past.
strongest out of the 3 finales that we've gotten out of Arrow because I mean, come on, season 1.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Ridiculous,
yeah.
And you know, with the city falling, and then season 2 with Deathstroke.
Right.
Ra's al Ghul wasn't fleshed out for me this season. I mean, he had his moments, but God, he was so freaking naive.
He was.
Even to the end.
Yeah. Oh, I trust you, Ollie. I trust you. But every moment, Ollie was stabbing him in the back, literally.
Yeah, it's just, okay, we have the plan. We get to Team Arrow. He's like, okay, this was the plan all along, and the only person I told was Malcolm, and they're like, we're so mad at you right now,
yeah.
But we're gonna work with you because this plot needs to go forward.
Right, well, right, the plot needs to go forward. But it also is, they work with him because they do recognize that it is a threat.
Yes.
You know, and even though you can't trust Malcolm Merlyn as far as you can throw him, that's how much I trust him, which is little to none, but I love the actor. I just think that they came together as a team pretty well. Mm-hmm. The fight scene with, you know,
the fighting everywhere.
Again, really good.
But I thought the fighting between Oliver and Roz was a little bit weak in comparison to the mountaintop fight. You know, when you get Mountaintop Fight Club, you have to take your shirt off. I guess you don't have to do that.
Not that it doesn't bother me that I don't have to see these guys take their shirts off. You know,
we have certain audience members that might get upset about that.
Yeah, but I do also agree with you. I think the fight scene on that dam bridge.
Oh yeah, because he was moving and danced like Ra's al Ghul's still the master of all of them, but all of a sudden now Ollie can best him because if they drugged him or something beforehand by accident, I could have been okay with it. But
it was lackluster. That fight was lackluster. I like the little save at the end.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, Felicity looks at Ray and says, Ray, it's Ollie. We need to save him. And Ray's like, I'm trying to save thousands of people. I'm trying to save the city. Ollie's one man.
Right.
And you don't know what's going to happen. And all of a sudden you see the suit, you know, the Atom suit come by, and you're like, oh, you know, she convinced Ray.
Right.
Oh, no.
Well,
it was Felicity.
I was like, yay. Yeah. Seeing her in the suit, that was pretty cool.
Felicity stepped it up and saved Ollie, which I thought was really cool. And then during, you know, a lot of this fighting out in public, you got, you know, Black Canary and Nessa doing what they need to do. But then we get the first look at the new Speedy,
which looks, it's her color.
Yeah, she stepped up. I mean, the coloring's great. Like, it's how it's red and then it fades out a little bit black and everything like that. I mean, they took Roy's costume and made it better. I didn't even think Roy had the best costume already.
I agree.
On the show.
As Arsenal, he looked great.
Yeah.
And he really popped on the camera. But when she's up there and she shoots that arrow and you see her, you're just like, now that's
worked.
That's Speedy.
Yeah, that worked.
Right.
And I like what she even said to Ollie later. She was like, can I be Red Arrow? He was like, yeah, but I've been telling everybody to call you Speedy.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
I think the other part of the show that I thought was really cool was the other crimson-suited individual that shows up.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the Flash comes in. It's so funny how...
the tone changes immediately.
Yeah, as soon as he shows up, it's like, it's a little lighthearted.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in a dungeon. He goes, whoa, this is a real dungeon.
And the fact that Felicity screams out, Barry! And she's like, thanks for telling the supervillain over there that what's my secret identity.
Yeah, it made it lighter, and then...
It made my heart sing. I love Barry.
Yeah,
I love the Flash.
Well.
The Flash is amazing.
And thanks for bringing him in on this. That was awesome.
Even for a little bit, it was, it was
I think
great.
Next week's Flash is going to be really good.
Yeah, but this episode... Unlike any other Arrow episode, there was a lot of closure, I thought. You know, Diggle and him had some closure. Right. You know, Laurel and her father had closure.
Even with Malcolm Merlyn and Thea.
Sort of
she's
closure. Like, yeah, I still hate you regardless. And Malcolm's new role, spoiler, is
he's Ra's al Ghul now.
Yeah, he's Ra's al Ghul. Maybe this was his plan the entire time. Like going back to season 1 where he was going to destroy the city. to impress the League of Assassins.
Yep.
Now it's all coming together. We picked that up, by the way.
And I have a feeling that that's going to be a big storyline next season with him as Raz, and the fact that he continually, just like Ollie was doing to Raz, stabbing him in the back, you know, making his own plans. I think that regardless of what Malcolm Merlyn says to anybody, hey, yeah, I'm going to do this, he's not. He's going to do whatever is in his
best interest.
And yeah.
We get the Ollie, Felicity super happy ending. I hate to be, you know, glass half empty on this one, but I think something bad is going to happen.
Yeah, that's the only thing that, I mean, he has
to bring him
back.
I mean, so Felicity, it doesn't look good for you next season, in my head.
I also think that the bad thing may have happened that will draw them back is with what happens to Ray.
Oh, yeah, which was fantastic, by the way, because we all know, comic readers do. And you know what? We're not even going to tell you what happens. Go read a comic.
Right. He's not called the Atom just because it sounds cool and it's an acronym.
Yeah, it's not because of the suit, people. I love this episode.
I did too.
This was a great season for me. Please comment at the bottom.
Find us on Facebook. Throw us a like.
I didn't ask you what you thought about it.
Well, you know what? I think they got the gist.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Also go to Twitter and at The Real Comic Wow. We also are on Instagram as well at that tag name.
We have Snapchat up here.
Yeah.
ComicWow guys. Follow us on there. It's pretty hilarious.
Also go to YouTube, Vimeo. Please subscribe.
Yeah, on our videos, follow our videos, because we always give away prizes apparently now.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. And also go to ComicWow.com, start a profile, become part of our community, because it's your community.
And this is the season finale, so the prize that's at the end of this, somebody's going to win it. This is the last video for Arrow.
That's right.
So you got to comment, you got to post, you got to go on to ComicWow.com to be able to win that prize.
Become part of the community.
Because it's a pretty sweet statue. Kevin's going to tell you about it.
Thanks, guys.
Hey everybody on ComicWow.com, it's your good buddy Jump Street with this week's promo for Arrow. Give me a second. Oh, check it out. Arrow statue. You can win this if you subscribe to our YouTube channel and then also leave a comment below this week's video. That'll get you your entry. We look forward to seeing you on ComicWow.com.